Alright, what's up guys, Sylrai here. So I want to just skim through this as fast as I can because daylight savings just like happened and we lost an hour over here in the US. So these patch notes actually dropped like, or like not these patch notes right here, but like everything else, Venti's banner information dropped like an hour later. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. So update, we always get 300 primal gems, usually another 300, but we don't know yet, that's not confirmed. New character Rosaria, we don't get her right away, we'll have to wait until Child's Banner. Basically everything in this patch notes, this says a lot of things we already know about the new 4-star weapons and the 5-star weapon, and the new Archon quest with Dame's Leaf, the new system where you can retry the Spiral Abyss, and yeah, and we have some Spiral Abyss stuff right here of Blessing and Welcome Moon. You guys can pause and read this. I'm just gonna go down some audio fixes, but let's go into this. This is a login event, another login event. This happens right after the version 1.4 update, as you see right here. So first award, you get Heroes Writs, 3 Heroes Writs, reward 2, a recipe, reward 3, 100 primos, reward 4, 50k Mora, and then 5 more Heroes Wits, another recipe, and then the last 200 primo gems. So a very good thing. I'm super glad MiHoYo is doing more of these login events. And here we have the hangout events. This is just events. This is kind of like story quest, kind of like a dating sim. A lot of people calling it a dating sim. You do need 2 story keys in order to use these. You have to be adventure rank 26. But yeah, that's it for that. Let's move on. This is the weapon banner. I usually never recommend weapon banners for the free-to-play players because it's usually a trap. But if you're a whale, obviously you're gonna whale for this. But I don't really know the specifics of the Eliki for the end. We have to wait until the details of that weapon. But alright, quick editor's note. I actually ended after my recording. I checked the Paimon Twitter again and saw that they showed the stats of the new weapons that we're getting. So whoops, I should have waited a little bit longer, but I'm editing this in right in between, so I'm just gonna skim right through this. As you see, the main stat is energy recharge, and since it is a 5-star weapon, it's gonna have a very high base attack. And this is the longest description I have ever seen of a weapon, so I'm just gonna skim through this. Elemental mastery up by 60 when it goes. It's a bonus. This is for sure every 1 seconds. I'm sorry, I'm like mumbling. I'm just trying to skim through this all. This is like the perfect. So just by skimming this is the perfect weapon for Venti. Obviously, it's paired with Venti. So every time you use an elemental skill or burst, you get a bonus of the Sigil of Remembrance. And if you possess 4 of these, you'll get these buffs. Elemental mastery up by 100 and attacks by 20%. This is affected by your party members. It says right here. And yeah, this is a very good weapon for Venti. If you have Venti, this weapon is very good. You whales are thriving. So yeah, this is the free 4-star we're getting from the event. So let's see what it has in store. Elemental Mastery adds its base stat. That is good for Venti at least. After using Elemental Skill, receive a bloom of the Asian Wish of Wind Bloom, increasing attack by 16%. I don't know if this affects party members. I'm sure it would specify if it did, but I'm guessing it doesn't. So this is still a good free 4-star we're getting. Refinement rank 5 nonetheless. So this is a decent replacement or decent bow for like someone like Venti. So let's get into Wine and Song. Energy recharge as its main stat. Hitting an opponent with a normal attack decreases the stamina consumption of sprint or alternate sprint by 14% for 5 seconds. Additionally, using a sprint or alternate sprint ability increase the attack by 20 seconds. So this is interesting. I don't know how I feel about this since it does have energy recharge as its main stat, and it doesn't seem like it affects the whole party. So I don't know. This is the same thing, right? Actually, increases damage dealt by a character equipping this weapon by 12%, taking damage disables. Yeah, I am honestly not a big fan of these weapons. They don't sound that great, so yeah. Easy skip for the weapon banner for me at least. Let's move on to Venti's banner. So obviously we have Venti, but we have Razor, we have Sucrose, and we have Noelle. Now, Hu Tao's banner kind of broke the rule where what a character banner couldn't be the same. There couldn't be a 4-star that shared the element with the 5-star. Hu Tao's banner broke that rule, so we might see that more often with Sucrose here. But yeah, now let me go into some topic about Venti's banner and everything. This banner looks great. It's really amazing. Sucrose is amazing, especially at C1. Razor's pretty good DPS, especially at C6. It was decent healer. I personally think Venti is the best 5-star in the game. So here's my tips for all you guys playing. If you want to play the game optimally, like let's say playing optimally is the most fun way to play with you. You don't care about story, you just care about doing the most damage. You want to clear stuff more easily, then I would definitely say Venti will help you in that regard. If you don't have Venti, of course. If you don't have Venti and you're that type of player, I would really recommend Venti. If you're just playing the game for fun and you don't really care about Spiral Abyss, or you just don't like Venti, then I say this banner is an easy skip for you, unless you are looking for one of these 4-stars. We all have Noelle, unless you want Noelle Constellations, you want C1 Sucrose, or you want to max out Razor. By all means, go right ahead. Personally, I am gonna skip this banner, at least on my main account, because my main account is mostly for fun. On my second account, I am 50 wishes in and guaranteed pity, so I'll try my best to get Venti on my second account, but this is an easy skip for me on my main account. That's just me personally. And final thing, before I end off the video, make sure you guys pre-installed 1.4. You can do it right now as I'm recording this video, so that way you can get into the update right away. You don't have to wait extra long. What the heck? Okay. You don't have to wait extra long to download the full update, so make sure you guys do this. So yeah, that'll be all for this video. Very short and simple, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.